up a live in France. Rises to the Lord upon the throne, His Majesty. Up a live in France. Rises to the Lord upon the throne, His Majesty. Get on my way. It's here, be here, I must say. The hearts reflect up to Ethiopia in infancy. Let them carry the gospel of the resurrection of Magdalene to the keepers of the ark of the covenants. And no matter what the controversial, what they call it, and they saw the root and the origin there. Lay the hand on my broadcast what the ensign say. Purple of peace and gold with corresponding moral quality. It's the emperor like to the earth, I said. It's Rastafari with a life herb, medicine and trade. Rastafari with a life herb, medicine and trade. Hey, yeah. Some of them are herb, you no use a stray. Possession in you bring all you find out there. Come make we herbs of the marrow in the bones, I said. As for right now is healing to Jah, I pray. In every house, each and every end. Bring relief if it's even if the smallest well. A healthiest team in the youth, I wear. Holy for contraband cars sell well. Like it's commercial, you fit into your mentality. But images for you, what we see, who to be the cartoon. The power source to opponents. You know the settings of developmental stages to adolescence. See these things straight acting out they are there. Joe faith not to safely run away. Now check yourself, mode of introspection stay. Pulling the principle of fire and not to go astray. How to talk with a balance when you reach down there. Where they suffer them don't know the situation. Every day the scan of the low can sit in high place. That I'm telling her to sit up in a scornful place. When sometimes you have to unbalance your own mistakes. We all depending on the gifts of Jah to grace. To face roller coaster feeling walking at a flat pace. I pray to Jah the worries on your mind erase. It's the emperor light to the earth I say. It's Rastafari with a life, early medicine and trade. Remember some of them herb and a lose and stray. The possession in you bring all you find out there. Yeah. sign manifesting in time. Hearsay running through the streets like a bull's wine. Yes, affecting lives, affecting lives. Yeah. Credibility can be forced to cry out against lies. Stain upon your life deeper than an indigo dye. As a matter of fact, you don't choose to speak all the time. True, it feels like the value of a painful rewind. I am all our lessons that have to keep in mind. Not complicated considerations have to keep in life. Visitation when it's harvest and it's reaping time. Starting out with the insects when it's feasting climb. Climbing up to the prettiest fruit where the nectar is nice, where there's danger of life. Human is animal sensorium and consciousness combined. In the VI, where the weather ever feels just right. Let joy recline, let righteous heart incline, and let joy recline. Let righteous heart incline. Oh, yeah. When necessity demands a balance to stay afloat and upright, pray the give and take. Don't demand no lie. Giving makes spiritual gratification in your soul arise. Warmest of glowing embers emanating upright. The minute the hot springs as a therapy is for the body and mind. Tapping into quantum potency of the unseen kind. They are fond of innovations, for the good it's alright. But passive aggressive slander will do the damage alright. The wars of the antiquities of the Jews, don't say it, don't say it. The Idumeans and the Hasmoneans did feud and betray. Keep them situation in your sure memory. The spectrum of possibilities that can take place. The minute the hot springs as a therapy. of the generation.
Like them deliberately delaying a man from danger. When man speaking them humble truth is also a hope. Don't blame a man for nothing why he's not soldier. Don't send a man figure soldier one of the soldier. When the general say it he goes and the constantly always say enough he goes in every occupation of the same Leaders of man and teachers of stand and covenant and supply and demand a jargon. Demanding the tribute from the population. Demanding all the first fruits of the generation. Among killers is farming in her deeper meditation. Clinical and have a prescription like a long summon. Projection of the purest of the meditation. Every national contest I select one strong. So then, they become for connection yeah, to the population. Yeah, tell them as man, when we guide them, you can not lead them wrong. The account avalanche of bureaucratic overdo and prolong. Rastaman in a world of muggle of a Volkswagen. We built and renew the ancient yeah, to perfection. Muggle yourself up for the higher principles you overstand. Under and a this over Ethiopian. They put the people culture to force integration. Part-time refugees of forced migration. One temple in the Jerusalem Babylonian. As also a compound Assyrian. Carry before to the Caribbean. Black sadness in the prime meridian of a man. There is healing in the wings of the whole lion. As the whole world of function, you up and carbon. So far them futuristic never pan out to one. Only small time elite specialization. Deeper and deeper depth of we not trust. satellite cyber warfare at a hectic pace. There are some social ideals that must be replaced. They can already annihilate a race, human race. We are the children of Jah. Look what our thoughts can make. Yeah. Exhilaration on this race. Space. Yeah. Who made space race? Hey. The children of Jah. Children of Jah, we need to revere this place, preserve this place, maintain and keep our place. The whole earth, they only studied of the lightning and the thunder. Ignition and combustion way. Fire is the element of change. Children of Jah. Oh, children of Jah. Oh, children of Jah. Keep your faith. When scientific innovation is the leader, the whole world turn that page to follow that page. Oh, children of Jah, children of Jah, children of Jah. Ignition and combustion way. Fire is the element of change. Children of Jah. Keep your faith.
for the people in how the story go. Imagine how it would feel and what you would do. Cypress what your mother over and over so. Fighting for Jerusalem from the tower of Strato. From Tarshish to Gaza, stand bury them now. Israel Nazareth have it in a coracle and so. Whoa, feeling alone can make you know. Feeling for the people in how the story go. Aramati are renting from the British coast. Still and civil guard overgo. As the bloodline remain on David's throne, it's the Emperor Haile Selassie, the Lord of hosts. Feelings alone can make you know. Feeling for the people in how the story goes. You can feel it in the streets. Cosmopolitan city, it is dangerous. Everything available to nervous. Everything beginning to surface. Running out of things without no surplus. Hustling to perform a service. To be compensated just to live. This is to be compensated just to live. Duties performing arrogant and caustic. Duties of humble confident spirit. Then they chose behavior and habits to be compensated just to live up. Especially when the world bargains for shortage. No cut off point in the brain. This is to be compensated just to live up. This is the message in the thing. King came to you and you didn't come to him. King come to you and you didn't come to him. In the presence of his enemies, a table provided, seemingly benign when them tenacious to win. His ancient knowledge must have comforted him from when he revealed the conclusion to the hill. in the country, man, I war. Man, I war. Man, I war. Right now in the place, man, I war. In the country, right now in the city, man, I war. Man, I war. The tidings dirty. Right now the spirits are hurting. It make you feel dirty. Don't know what tomorrow will be. We should have done all that from youthful already. Oh, just send justice among the poverty, where the emotions hard to control again. When a cold voice make the people stay away. When the workforce taking cuts pan underpay. When the spending is still elaborate. Banking records are record highs on it. Said it on the news nonchalantly. Our brokers displace it from the immediacy. The gap is of access between affluent and the poverty. You know, hold on to your life reckon. Keep it nice from I and I all know that life is full of shocking surprise. And so all that has gone well is that you keep well vibe. Beautiful fairness in the earth is an uphill fight all tight. Well put and feeling beneath the scrutiny light. Your earth is has been mentioned as a traffic profile. Makes you get to tell the story of what happened in them life. How many mistakes have been made that have made many one cry. Also many elders went over to the unknown side. In the hands of Jah Rastafari. It's in the hands of Jah Rastafari. In the hands of Jah Rastafari. It's in the hands of Jah Rastafari. Oh, Jah will drive the tears from your eyes. No words man can said can suffice. Jah is still in a still small voice. Well, sometimes people would prefer not to relive of the violence well described, so them listen to earnest love song and full of melody. Sometimes the relevant issues are of the deepest fight. You know the wretched of the earth are in the deepest light. Oh Jah, nowhere to turn else but to call you tonight, and to hope for some comfort and to hope for some respite from the stresses and the woes and the hurt in life. Ethiopian labyrinth catacomb out of high sight. When the country are war in the sky. Man and war. Right now in the country, man and war. Man and war. Right now the tidings them dirty. Extraordinary demeanor. They never said they know him as a man or leader. The crown on the arm and the scepter. The throne of David Rasta respect and Sonic is the words in the impringer. For it no insincerity upon your heart. Give genuine love and engage Jaja. It's like a discord in a revenge for the tit for tat. Them things that were peaking in the earth, y'all love. No voice of reason that I feel needs speak up to save some of the generation from this corruption. It's more time not easy in keeping up, and these are the times I know when paycheck broke. It true stands for the Gastians, Spartans out of Israel house. Distant relations, history we count. The African diaspora, it reach far about, It is the manner of what keep us together. Knowledge of your people and your history and your culture. Where we're wrong and we need to do better. It must have keeper of the generation far. When say so street cultures out of Russia, out of Egypt, came it out the plan. When royal princes fled out of the land, end up in the army, Give it ya a shout out to the whole remnant. It's ancient blood ties, not ideology song. Together Ethiopians and Indonesian, cultural similarity we find so different. Everything in our earth we prove say it require maintenance. Show say that the earth must have upkeep plan. Prove say that the people must have a discretion. Individual property of everyone. Like the choices what will make for all them intention. Finish line late, one step and must get second. Reality them man people and illusion tricks on. Careful what you feed and after that program. It is the manner of what keep us together. Generation must have an upkeeper. Well, it's a pride and shame. Customers say go forward enough the mystic vein. Study it from the spiritual adjustment plane. That no mean agreement with what everything claim. That just mean to keep the well adjustment same. Try to carry your burdens without complaint. Jah the Father be to the nation, the sun and the rain. Raindrop will fall upon you, it's a pride and shame. On the drifting circumstances, yes it is happening, yes it is in chilling, a bitter undigested
a heavy pill. Mothers and sisters, grab your principle and surround your resolve. Within install discipline, by the temple of God to live on. Transforming callousness in his policies, yeah. How to maintain order within, yeah. Them are no mannequin. You cannot lock it in. Well, them can make no outcome nil. Oh, well, them can fill it in. Hard work, no profit in. Keep the linkages. As for sure, is family sharing. Sharing in a profit in. Recent events are show I am what it is. What kind of future you are envisioning? What is the reasonable solution in the words of a new race is dawning in. It is in Geneva warning is where the warning is. Geobiographic, scientific, but the antic is it's a race to reach first the benefits. It's a real estate seekers development war it is. And it reaching from far and near within. How to keep systems from crumbling is another thing the whole world are tamper with. Self-advantage from no matter what the angle is. Just for highlighting now this man look like a larger grid. Some dark heavy clouds that I go bring blessing. Cloud they heavy with the dew and the moisture king. Yes, I'm on ya with that people when they are in mourning. How it is to be corrected and instructed. To be corrected not by words but by instances. All of platitudes and the promises. Exempted if it's that is how the speaking is. To seek the king, implement the words you cling. Judge and never lead I to wrong in anything. They say the flesh is weak if the spirit is willing. How to keep systems from crumbling is another thing the whole world are tamper with. Judge and never lead I to wrong in anything. They say the flesh is weak if the spirit is willing. Time immortalized as a byword and a thing. With diverse of humorous tangents to be contained.
brutalized as a byword and a pain. A senseless event turned the city into heartache and bloodstain again, with diverse of numerous tangents to be contained. The apprehension of the polity behind closed doors, when trust have been shattered away, away. When it feel like all is the victim, it's because each one is valuable to their ones you see it. So let us appraise our deeds and fuel our sorrow appropriately. Well, let us remove any ideology without fairness, yes, equity. It is required of public servants to bring order to society. If lawlessness is the lawlessness officially, that come to prevent the people from chaotic anarchy, then is escalation toppling prevent within the hierarchy. Look, you see, let injustice be called injustice, and let justice flow like a stream, like a stream. Let injustice be called injustice, let justice flow like a stream, like a stream. Let fairness flow like a stream. Oh yeah, hear the cry from a same living one in the jungle of materiality. No life is without the breath of life, so the air is priceless, you see it. So I listen, I teach I to regard it in awe, in eminent reverent esteem. Seeing from each day the house is open front door to face their different journey, but wrenching of sorrow alongside of stoic resiliency, yeah, can burst out at the seams, and it seems like it went wrong directionally as more and more violent rhetoric is playing out in the street.
carboniferous land. Cannabinoid from the carboniferous land. Soil black loam and the beach white sun. In a copper ore, in a nickel and iron.
things are in hand. Oh, mortality is all through the earth. Yeah, all flesh reverence the word. Yeah, I can see with you when you just stay to you. You can't know so many things you heard. Can't match with confusion to deserve. And then you can't take so much confusion to your nerves. And when trueness of sameness setting in and we thinking the truth, oh, mortal life is fleeting. Oh, take it to your soul. Go slow and behold. You feel like the life take turns, life turning. The jewels and the stars in crowns adorning all honorable soul. Like how they value platinum and gold, and warrior of sapphire stone. Just a smile that receive you whole, and have the brightest of soul color code. Treasure every moment that you're so helpful and hopeful in the road. Yeah, just take the time to breathe out. I'll hold some things for you. These times receive the measure. These times are so bad tempered. Get together, don't get sadder. Hold each other. Yeah, Majesty at 12 years region governor. Wonderful counselor, wonderful counselor, wonderful counselor. Losses he also suffered. No praises and hallelujah. Yeah, conquering and to conquer. Him that sat upon, he was called faithful and true. Called faithful and true. Called faithful and true. Rastafari over, Rastafari over, conquering and to conquer. Him that sat upon the throne, he was gone, he was gone, he was gone, faithful and true. Trueness of sameness setting in everything in the truth of Marco Polone. Gangsta life, it was bad man trade. Sometimes it was the holy trail, I mean in the crusades. On the scent of fame, zealous pious claim. It was royal pride, it was royal shame. When the trader of silk, Marco Polo name, back from Ethiopia and Egypt, Arabian to the Asian plain. Tell to the west side of Genghis Khan no name. Ckaarhim name you here again. Ponce de Leon name you here in Spain. Tarshish is the son of Benjamin. In the mountains of Afghanistan, you will hear of Dawood and Suleiman. Is it a Hebrew origin or persuasion? Nikola Tesla was Eurasian. From whence him come up an invention, was a champion with a deeper knowledge of earth current. The fleeing remnants of alchemy and science. Them say alchemy fake and them accept science. Them say astrology is not a scientific science. They say everything is purely material. When the farm return, look alike so strong as an ancient farm magisterial. With the title and chest cover with medal. His coronation banquet was a special. The most esteemed intercontinental game. Someone like the vultures come to play their way into the holy place. See, from whence in Ethiopia, Egypt claim they came. In the south, in Sudan, when the throne reclaimed. Daughter of Zedekiah with Jeremiah came. Welsh, British, Irish, Scottish, as the legend came. The name David, the throne must reign again. When it was gangster life, it was Batman trade. David, the throne must reign again. And back from Ethiopia and Egypt, Arabian to the Asian plain. Nikola Tesla was Eurasian. When it come up an invention was a champion. With a deeper knowledge of the earth current. Entrance in the world. Oh, yes, she labored for you. That simply means remove and renew. That simply means remove and renew. A temperament test, my heart is coming at you. For you to moan and share the truth, yeah. There will be things that we all go through. That's already deep that word on you. God bless every hand that itches into do. Yeah. Tiny and you need everything done for you. Exquisite of heart is putting in everything done for you. Exquisite of heart is putting in. She's more patient when that's always true. As long as she loves you, she's your mother and that's always true. Treasure the quiet, the secret. I can see her feeding as you There will nothing now be restrained from their abilities. I call on righteousness to reign equity. Everywhere the sun and moon can be seen, in the depths of deepest bioluminosity. Them study your weakness, study your strength, study your vulnerability. Them come sit on my right side, sit on my throne, hereditary. But if you're looking a little deeper, you see the whole hierarchy. Feudal nepotism dominating desperately. Well, Solomon, Throne and David out your Joshua entrance be. Tell them the rule of disparity, just sit down equality. Federal throne and territorial municipality, celebrity, now supersede over substances. Never before in the world I've run up so much deficit. We exhibitionist overboard over sensuality. No we generate a cash of generate more money. Is the plan to tell them say so see more feed me. I approach from a desperate directionality. Breaking TABOO every no such thing as pride and shame and need a sensitivity. Well, knowledge covering the earth now. No matter how so much I earn now. There will nothing now be restrained from their ability. I call on righteousness to reign equity. From everywhere the sun and moon can be seen. In the depths of deepest fire luminosity. Haile Selassie, Haile Selassie. Then everything run your way, suspect you of disloyalty. Then all your sentiments will find you in a similar company. Praise highly, I Selassie, I ancient monarchy. Preservation of a sacred soul potency. Still on fire, slate and iron in a man city. Comedy not so deadly warning until to feel finally. Then regret will likely speak. Now having wisdom, esteem the of the Lord is to hold the Mount Zion no speak. When the inverse of strong and the inverse of weak are the same, so together I can make complete. Yeah. Keep the mentality, the soul and the body fit and ready. Wisdom serpent and bless love you as a allegory. Never mark time, man I move long life journey. Get to see the 909 and 60. What is linear time in a infinity? But an expanded spiral, them far they see. Like a rock climbers road for interplanetary ascent. How to climb up here and reach quickly. You tell them nothing, skeptic, get them over completely. Them a mark time, man I move long life journey. Met to see the 909 and 60. Knowledge covering the earth now. No matter how so much I earn now.